All right, getting ready for Saudi Arabia, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more speed. We are currently working on chassis and suspension upgrades, just trying to get one upgrade for every item early on in the season, and we'll see what we can do. But let's go ahead and get into this weekend. Well, Carlos on pole, it looks like.
Currently P4.
I believe everyone's done with their laps.
Just confirming.
Nope, never mind.
And back into the garage.
Verstappen beat us. It looked like he had done a lap, but he did not. Verstappen always ruins things. 3 and 5 now. All right, let's see how we go.
For the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
We're on the outside into turn 1.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Let's go ahead and turn that on since I can't turn it on until in the race. Should just be an option to always have that on.
Okay.
Here we go. 4th and 5th now. And we're going to tell Charles... not to pit. Been a moment since I've played. Don't fight teammate right now. We don't need to get into battles with each other. Stay in line. And... oh, shit. Charles was... sorry, Carlos. I thought Carlos was ahead of him. Alright, well, we've just done a driver flip on track on lap 1. Carlos is not going to want to be on our team much longer. Didn't mean to do that. He should have fought it. I'm going to blame him on that. Alright, let's go standard.
Turn it all down now.
Just try to hold on to these guys, use up our batteries. And looks like the field's starting to spread out, but we'll see what happens down the front stretch. Can't believe I did that. That was not in the plans. That was a Ferrari move. You should be able to stay attached here. He does. Tires are overheating. We might... ooh, that looked like it was nearly a wreck. What do we got for tires on everyone? Everyone else is on mediums. Pretty much. Ocon right behind us is not. They are checking out. So I think we just need to
Save fuel. Copy.
kind of back things down for a moment. Get these things temp-wise responding well. Charles was actually slower than Carlos, and just got so used to Carlos being the guy behind that I figured he would, yeah, just dumb. Turn that off. If he catches him, we'll let him pass him. Right now he's just got to kind of back things up, but have him push here to stay right up in DRS. That way we have a train here. It's like Alonso is going for a pass on Perez. We're getting past. And back here, we are all good. So, DRS is enabled. This is going to be a bit of a boring one for us. Softs are not firing off for us well. And, yeah, unfortunately, we're not able to keep up with mediums because the softs are overheating. So, let's jump ahead, see where we are in a few. Alright, these guys are playing Leapfrog now that I have opened them up, which I guess might be speeding us up to the back of Alonso, but could also slow us down pretty bad, so I'm going to have to make a call here eventually as they waste a bunch of time. But I think we'll tell Charles now, don't fight teammate, just hang in line. And we'll tell Carlos, you do not need to defend because you're not going to get past. So, hopefully that'll speed us up, get into DRS range. Red Bull's doing Red Bull things, checking out. Carlos has caught Alonso and is going to pass him. So we're going to take overtake aggression back up for Charles, and Carlos doing work, but Alonso coming back with DRS.
Increase LIGO for more performance.
Keeps the nose in there through turn 2, but not going to get the drive off the corner there. And yeah, this is a battle for the final step on the podium, and that's about it. All right, we're bringing Charles in because we were just stacked up there with the Astons, and we got to do something. I mean, we're trying to push away. We can't get away. We can't do anything. So Charles was the best option. We'll bring Sainz in next. Yes, Sainz once again gets screwed over, but I don't think undercut on hards ever really works out well. So we're just going to push the hell out of these, heat them up right at the end, and hopefully we'll get a... Oh, shit. Came out in a ton of traffic. He's going to have to go very high aggression here, get around these guys. And then once he gets around this group of 3 who are on medium soft mediums, hopefully we can just settle in. But if he gets trapped behind these guys, we're just screwed. It's the bad thing about pitting early, but you know what? Cancel pit stop. I know we've, well, no, you know what? We need to because we've abused these tires and they're done. Alright, we're gonna pit. Did select the right thing. Okay, yes. Pit now. Hopefully he can come out ahead. Charles has gotta get these 3 done quickly. Oh no, what is going on? Oh wait, no, that's in pit lane, right? Not the actual pit stop. Okay. We're okay. Pit stop time, 2.4. Good. I didn't see if Charles was delayed or not, but we're going to find out very quickly. We're using up the fuel here. Carlos just coming out. And he is going to come out ahead, just ahead. Okay, it worked out for him. We'll get him going. We got a bit of battery. Let's go full deploy here. And I will come back with hopefully some good news that we've got ahead of Magnussen and Yuki and can start working our way up to Carlos with Charles. Otherwise, Aston's going to be gaining on us massively this whole time. All right. The Aston's starting to pit. Stroll comes in first. We were within a pit stop of him. Charles has gotten through, and everyone ahead of Sainz is pit. So Carlos is looking best. He comes out just ahead of Stroll. So we really gain nothing there. Stroll has come out on softs. Stroll has to pit again. I don't think he can take the softs all the way. We're not going to worry too much about him. If he passes us, he passes us, but there's really no need to fight it too much, because I believe he's got to pit again. That's interesting. Did not expect to see that. I figured everyone was one-stopper, so their strategy might not be great. Let's take a look at who all has pit here, and it's kind of scattered. Hamilton hasn't pit, and he's only in 12th. Russell has pit, he's in 11th. We got one of the Red Bulls coming in now, and you know, they're not going to be in our range. Stroll's gotten around us, and now it is just a matter of waiting for him to need to pit, see how far away he can get, but maybe he can drag us around here, which would be even better. So 3 seconds between the two. Sainz and Charles will jump back in a bit. Stroll just set fastest lap. Alonso comes out 2 seconds behind Charles, so he lost a lot there. We've started to push a bit because we had a little bit of extra fuel, but looking good.
Okay.
What did Alonso go with? He's on softs as well. Perez is on softs. Maybe they can go medium softs. I don't think so, but I mean, it will be fine for Red Bulls. They're going to be a whole pit stop ahead of us. Stroll has gained 2.5 seconds on us, but those are going to die off quickly. So, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, but looking okay for us to get both of them in the top 5 and possibly a 3-4. Red Bulls, though, just even better this year, it looks like. Lap 38, Alonso was making gains, but we just passed him back. We've started to push these tires a bit just because we've got a lot of room, but I don't want to overheat them. So we're just going to kind of go back and forth on that. But Alonso, they are showing 61%. They might be able to go the whole way. There's only 12 laps left, but we've already passed him, and he's going to be getting slower. So, good news. Stroll hasn't really jumped that far ahead of us, so not too worried about him pitting and coming back out and passing us. We should have a big enough gap. Ocon's been a little annoying back here. He's on mediums. He should be able to go the whole way, but maybe we made the wrong call. I mean, we're the only ones on hard, so just a bad call, I guess. All right, final 5 laps of the race. They are on pretty terrible tires. It's time to use them. We're going to just start going full attack here.
Just close up.
Hopefully be able to drop him on the back stretch of this track. And take home an easy P4, I guess. Charles has dropped behind Ocon, but same situation almost. So we'll see if he can get back around him. But yeah, we're just instantly pulling away because their tires are dead. They can go the whole way, but they're going to be pretty slow at the end. So 9.6 to Stroll. Don't think we'll catch him. So that's a good run for Stroll. Perez just took the lead over Verstappen. So they're doing their whole F1 manager back and forth thing. And that battle, you know what? I don't care. I'm sick of seeing Red Bull win. I like when Red Bull wrecks each other. So we are out of DRS range on Alonso. Good news. Can we get Charles up there to 5th? Possibly. 5.9 is a bit much to ask for, especially with Ocon hounding us this whole way. But we'll jump ahead and just see how far these guys can take it. Final lap. Charles is in a little bit of danger, but or no, he's not. He's actually catching Alonso. I was for some reason thinking the car behind him was catching 1 second. He's going to get into DRS range onto the straightaway. We're going to go full push here. And hopefully we've got a drained battery, so we're missing out on that. But I'm hopeful that full push on engine and on the tires, with Alonso's car falling off pretty bad, we should be able to clear him. We're not going to catch Stroll, so let's just back this off and go neutral. This is our focus here. Try to get into 5th. A 4-5 would be good. Gonna be difficult though. Let's go. Yeah, we are on high overtake aggression. Just can't run us out of fuel. Been known to do that. Is he gonna be able to get to the inside here? He does. And that should be game over now. Tires that are still good. They're running ragged on theirs. already pulled out to 4/10. I will take a 4th and 5th. That should... I don't know. I don't know who's going to end up with more points. They may still end up with more points with that 3rd place, but...
Perez has
yeah,
crossed the
pretty
line
boring
first.
race. No incidents that I saw, not even spins, so... yeah, not much to that one.
Introduce a little bit of management.
Just watch this and make sure that there's not a late push to the line. Oh my god, there's a late push to the line. We don't have any battery. Can he get it?
Yes.
Alright, he gets to the line. 4 or 5. Let's go take a look at the points. Alright, so Sergio wins. Max 2nd, but with fastest lap. Lance gets 15 points. Overall, Sergio into the points lead with 2 wins now. And Charles just ahead of Carlos. Stroll gets his first points of the season. Constructor-wise, we get 22, they get 23. I will take that with the lead that we have. Alpine goes up a spot with 18 points. They jump McLaren, who's doing much better this season. Mercedes going down. Haas with 2 points. Williams, AlphaTauri, and Alfa Romeo, 0. So, let's move on to the next race.